Thomas, here we go. You saw a few photos of the pitch yesterday. What do you make of it up close?
I haven't been out there.
Okay.
We just decided we will blame the pitch if it doesn't go so well. And no, but jokes aside, I think New Zealand trained yesterday and they said it doesn't look good, but it's playable. So let's see.
Two teams for two halves, 32, 33 degrees out there. What's the identity you hope your team can sort of settle into in this heat?
Yeah, let's see. Well, what we can produce. We had a good training week where we have also a lot in the legs. So now is the first really, really hot day and it feels hotter in the stadium than outside. But we're looking forward to that. We play one half. I see no problem why we shouldn't implement our high press, why we shouldn't implement our ball speed and then hopefully have a lot of possession, because it's nicer to play with the ball than off the ball in the heat.
You're going to try a few things, I imagine. Watkins and Kane start in the first half. How's that going to work?
Oli just fills in on the right wing because we have Noni and Bukayo not in camp, so Oli plays on the right wing.
And is this a chance as well to, even though you have two teams as such, to make a first impression in terms of style, in terms of performance level?
Yeah, always a chance to impress. The door is always open for players to impress. But I have a lot of trust. I mean, I selected the group. I have a lot of trust in the group, and what I saw day by day now in training makes me believe that we have a strong group. So they will not lose my trust today, no matter what happens. But there's always a chance to impress and to make a good impression.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, the body language is good, isn't it, from Thomas Tuchel?
He's relaxed, he's chilled, and no matter what happens, he's picked those 26 players and just stick by them, which is a good thing. So, and it's interesting how he said, go for it, high press, go forward, good tempo, and like he said, 45 minutes for two sets of teams. Why not?
He's sending a good message, though, isn't it, with the way he's acting there?
Yeah, it's a really good game for England. Again, the players don't have to be heroes today. It's about getting through 45 minutes. And when you're playing, you're going to knowing you're only playing 45 minutes. It is a bit of a doddle, that, especially against a really poor team. But it's still important for players like Stones to get them minutes under their belts. And I know it's an international match and you respect the opposition. But yeah, again, remember you're peaking in a week or two. Just nice and steady today, nothing silly.
Roy, 15 of this squad won something last season. Bayern Munich, Man City, Arsenal, Palace, Villa. Surely that makes a big impact, doesn't it? When you look around the dressing room, they go, oh, he won that. We've got a team of winners here.
Yeah, they should be in a good place, yeah, but I'm sure the Spanish lads will be in a good place. The French lads will be in a good place. They'll have players, and the Brazilian lads. So yeah, I'm sure there's a good energy around the group. But that doesn't guarantee you winning football matches in a week or so. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's good energy in the England group. It's what they're like in 3, 4, 5 weeks' time.
But I suppose my point is, for a lot of them, they had to learn to win. Let's be honest. This is Bayern Munich or Man City. Everybody else had to learn to win. Villa, Palace and Arsenal, and they've done that this year.
Confidence, riding momentum, for and against. Again, I keep talking about set pieces have been big themes in obviously winning these trophies for the various teams that you mentioned. And winning feeling, I think mentality is going to set the best and rest apart. And if we've felt silverware as individuals, we know what it takes, hopefully, then to help the team get what we all want.
Are they the big trophies, though? Are they the big trophies they're winning?
Well, they were winning the big trophies.
Oh,
Well, they've got the biggest to win. Yeah, the biggest to win. What about the way that Thomas Tuchel manages this group off the pitch? Is that going to be as key as on it?
I think that's definitely one of his biggest strengths. He obviously, again, he knows the game, but the way he communicates, even when he was naming this squad and difficult questions there, and even tonight, it's just obviously kind of a relaxed build-up. But you can still trip yourself up. The way he comes across with the media and how he gets his messages across to his players, and he always talking about training sessions. I've never heard a manager talk so much about training sessions, how they prepare, etc. I think he comes across brilliant. I think that's definitely one of his biggest strengths is communicating and across to the media, which is a huge job for the England manager. Yeah. I think he gets it spot on.
Yeah, and the way that when you played in these major tournaments, it's those who maybe think they should be in the team who aren't, or who can't get into the team. How he deals with them and how their reaction is.
What are you saying about me, Mark?
No, I'm saying that one person can actually rock the whole boat, can't it?
No, it can. Like, it is impossible to keep 26 people happy. You want to go to World Cup and you want to be playing. And he has to acknowledge that people will be disappointed because if you're not, you shouldn't be there. So he has to manage that, whether it's with his staff, whether it's the players that aren't playing, like a Jordan Henderson. Because it is hard when you're not playing and you've got to do a blowout the next day and you don't want to do it. You've got to pull people in, and that's where it's going to be difficult over 6 weeks.
And if you're not in a happy camp now, you'll never be in one.
No.
Everyone's usually in a happy place a week or so before
at the start of this.
Give it a few weeks.
This is the greatest privilege of all. Right, all the England players will be desperate to make a good impression as Thomas Tuchel ponders the